What's going on, everybody? My name is Eric Bland. Thank you guys so much for subscribing to my channel, as it has gotten so much bigger because of you and viewers just like yourself. So if you haven't, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Also, give us a thumbs up. Shows YouTube we're just good people over here. All right. So the title of this video is how to make $100,000 using your Cricut Maker, okay? And if you're on here and don't know what a Cricut Maker is, maybe you haven't pulled the trigger on it or even seen it before, you can make all kinds of things, stuff, t-shirts, earrings, you can make hats, you can make all these different things. But I'm going to give you the business model that a lot of people don't have. All of a sudden they want to buy the machine just because maybe you're like me, you just want to do your own stuff, okay? Stuff for yourself. Then I went and started a business, and then from that business I created other businesses. But I want to share with you the model. And if you guys don't think that you can make $100,000 without going to college with a machine, you can take this business model and put it into anything that you guys put your mind to. Maybe you guys are grass cutting. You have a grass cutting business. Maybe you're a window cleaner like I am, and gutter cleaner and power washer. Maybe you have those, but how do you make $100,000? Now, I am going to go ahead and give you a little insight in here. I'm not a very good artist, okay, which you're going to get ready to see. But I want to share with you how you could possibly make $100,000 or more a year. Now, yes, Eric, you're going to have to take 31% away for taxes, okay, and then you're going to have to take away product material. But overall, I'm going to share with you guys how you guys can make $100,000 in just about anything that you guys do without going to college. Yes, you do have to have some insight and some mindful idea of advertisement, but it's very simple. So let me go ahead and get this going here for you. Do you like how I put the whiteboard in the kitchen? The missus would kill me if she was home right now. All right, so let's go ahead and get this down. So let's take a product that you would make with the Cricut Maker. The first one that comes to mind is t-shirts, okay? Something simple like this. This is just says my company name on it. It's got the telephone number and all that good jazz on there. All right, so let's go ahead and we create this little t-shirt. Ooh, got the neckline. That's a big old neckline. What is that? All right. That's not too bad. Not too bad. It looks good. All right. So you have a t-shirt. So I also have a handy dandy calculator. And if you guys have a handy dandy calculator, awesome. Maybe you guys are on your phone. Maybe you guys are watching us on replay. All right. To check numbers, I like to go ahead and use a calculator. And you guys use a calculator too. And it makes it very simple and easy. So let's go ahead. How do you make $100,000? All right. This shirt will cost $20. All right, no brain surgery yet. All right, this shirt will cost $20. You have to put the graphic on it. Maybe it's it says, what should it say? I don't know, maybe it's a dog. Maybe we shouldn't draw dogs. Let's do a hat. Well, we'll do a hat here in a second. I don't know, what can we do? Let's do an old telephone. So there's an old telephone. You got the two ringers. You got the microphone. You got that little other thing right here. All right, and then I'm looking at one right here we have up. So, all right, so this is an old telephone. Looks horrible. Looks like a guy with a pipe in his mouth. Horrible, okay? Anyways, you have to sell this shirt how many times to make $100? So if I sell 20 of those shirts, let's just make it simple and easy. If I sell 20 of those shirts times $20 on Monday, you know how much? It's $400 on Monday. Okay? Now, I use this in the window cleaning business. If I could just get 20 places, storefronts, to wash windows, I will go ahead and have $400 at the end of the day. 20 times 20 is 400, right? So I said, what if I do this to the shirt business? What if I do this to the gutter cleaning business? You guys think of a business out there. Maybe you guys are selling the earrings. Maybe you guys are selling hats. Maybe you got whatever it is that you guys are selling out there. Lemonade stand. I don't care. Maybe you sell it for 20 bucks. I don't know. Maybe you have to sell more lemonade, I guess. All right. It's $400. Okay? $400 times 5 equals, anybody have the math out there for me? I already know what it is, but we're just going to go ahead and type it into the calculator so we all know that we are on the right math. So 400 times 5 equals $2,000. Okay? So that's $2,000 in 1 week selling t-shirts. Eric, where do we sell t-shirts at? You can sell them on Marketplace. You can sell them door to door. I don't know. You'd have to have a mask on right now. What's up? Liam, good to see you on here, man. He's from over the pond. So he's in, I think, Scotland or England, somewhere. So you got 2,000. So that's in 1 week. You're selling them on Marketplace. You're selling them at little antique shops or little shops on weekends. You're going to have to sell more if you're not selling Monday through Friday. All right, so here we go. $2,000 in 1 week. Now, times that out by 52 weeks. You're not going to go on vacation for the first year or two, and you times it out by 52. So if you only, so 52, which is $104,000. Okay? So let's bring that and reverse engineer that math real quick for you guys, because we all understand $20, right? We all understand $20 because we put $20 in our gas tank, right? I remember a time when I was like, I hope I have enough gas money for the week, and if it was a Friday, I'm driving around, I'm like, okay, if I just drive a little bit, I can still have enough $10 for the rest of Monday so I can get by. So, all right, so let's do that math again. So $20, not brain surgery, right? $20 times 5 equals 400. All right? 20 shirts times 5, or $20 times 5 shirts equals $400. That's not too bad. Now, yes, you got to take profit out of there. Yes, you've got to take the vinyl out and your time and things like that. So you're going to have to put that in there. A lot of sweat equity here, but you can do it. All right, so you're $400. 400 times 5. So we go $400 times 5 days a week equals $2,000. Are you making $2,000 where you work now? From the comfort of your home. You can run downstairs, run across the hall, run across and take care of your kids, run over and wash dishes, run over and cook dinner, run over and tend to the garden, run to the store and then come back and make a few shirts. Are you making $2,000 in a week at your job currently that you're working at? Probably, maybe not, all right? Maybe you're a stay-at-home mom, maybe you're a stay-at-home dad, I don't know, right? But there's $2,000. $2,000 times 52 weeks. Where do I get 52 weeks? Well, it's 52 weeks in the year, and we don't want, if you're in business, you don't normally take any weeks off your first, second, or third year. This probably is all backwards to you guys now, but you guys get the gist of the math. So $2,000 times 52 weeks equals, get ready, drum roll, 100. Why do I keep drawing the 4 first? What is this deluxe? I don't know. $104,000. Now, is that math hard? Is this difficult for us to understand that we can do this with anything? So it just doesn't have to be with shirt making. It could do hats. You could sell 20 hats at $20. That'd be $100,000 if you sell it just in this math equation. Is this math equation hard? No, right? I mean, everybody can do this, right? So here you go. Let's do this again. $20 times 5, right? 5 items at 20 bucks. Now you can split this in half the time and sell for $40. So you can split them in half, or you can sell for $50. Any product that you guys have. If you got, hey, what's up, guys? 1927 Good to see you guys on. If you guys are on, let me know where you guys are from. Hope you guys are having a good day. It is Sunday. It is beautifully hot here in Michigan. It's like 90 something degrees. I'm staying inside. Took the vet out for a little while, cruised around, and I'm like, I'm going back home. Had the top off, air conditioning on, but it was nice. So $20 times 5 items equals $400 in 1 week. Or 1 day for you guys. It's crazy. About an hour north of Tampa, Florida. Whew! It's got to be hot there. Forget about that. It's too hot for me. All right, so I also want to say to you, I want to take a pause real quick and say thank you guys so much for the channel that's growing. Over 100,000 views on one of my videos. So thank you guys. I never thought I'd have 100 views, let alone 100,000 on one of the videos. So it was really cool. I wanted to share this math with you guys because I feel that a lot of people get the Cricut Maker and they get so flustered and furious over California. What's up? Good to see you. Good to see you. They get flustered over what they can do with this equipment. If you let your mind run wild, you can go berserks with the Cricut Maker. You really will. You'll go crazy because you'll be thinking, I can make stick figurines that go on the back of the cars. I can make bumper stickers. You can do all this too. You can make earrings. You can make 3D items like little dinosaurs and things like that. You can make, oh my goodness, tons and bracelets. You can make art. Art on there. You can. Guys, it's endless what you guys can do. You guys can make, for businesses, you know, when they ship something out and they have their own information on there rather than having them printed off by a company, you could do it right in your house, which is cool. My maker arrives tomorrow, 8-in-1 heat press on Thursday. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Congratulations on your new purchase. I'll put a link down at the bottom here for you guys. You guys can take a look. I have a heat press that I use. I highly recommend it. You guys can go ahead and order. I get like a tiny commission from Amazon on it. So if you guys want to use that, it's called Heat Studio Heat Press. I don't know. It's down at the bottom. You guys be able to read it. Very cool. Congratulations on your press, you guys. Let me know what systems maybe you guys are using. Maybe you're not using the Cricut. Maybe you're using another brand. Maybe you're using something else that's new out there. The Cricut Maker is phenomenal, and I absolutely love it. What's up, Alabama? Just got the Cricut Maker Roll Tide. Yeah, all right, Roll Tide. I have a buddy. He's from Alabama. He came up here. He's like, Roll Tide. I'm all about Michigan, Michigan State. Can't do. Sorry if you're a State fan out there. No, I'm just kidding. Love every team out there. I just can't wait to see him play again. Can we be honest, man? We can set all of our interest aside. I just want to see them out in the field, right? I'm so excited to see them again. But this is the numbers that I want you guys to understand. It is not, you don't have to go to college to make $100,000. You guys don't have to, sit there and hit the books for 4 years for $100,000. You have to have the hustle, the energy, and the charisma to go out and talk to people. Now, I will say, disclaimer on this video is you will not make $100,000 if you just buy the machine and it sits up in your office and it doesn't do anything for you. If it's sitting there, you might as well do it maybe part-time. Make a few shirts. Maybe you see a saying that's really cool and that everybody's buying up. Like one of the main ones I can think of, it's like, like care, don't care. I mean, that was one of our top sellers when I had the shirt making business. To give you an idea, I jumped in, not like one toe. Let me get my toe up there. Okay, there. I didn't put my toe in it. I literally just jumped in this whole Cricut Maker scene. And I was like, oh, I got the Cricut Maker all because somebody screwed up my business shirts and I'm going to do them myself. And then I have somebody who said, hey, can you do work shirts for me? And I'm like, yeah, sure. Sent them out on Facebook. Yeah, I put a little promo together of how I made my own shirts. It was for another window cleaning business, then another window cleaning business, and another business, and another business, and a shirt. Then a guy wanted shirts for a landscaping company, and it just started. I'm going, what in the world is going on here? I have a window cleaning, gutter cleaning, power washing business that is doing phenomenal, but my goodness, the shirt business is taking off. So then I got within 2 months, 3 months, I got a shop, like a little place that would be open on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sundays. And it was just a little spot, and then I started making t-shirts there. Then I was like, oh my gosh, I don't have time to do both. Manage the window cleaning business, gutter cleaning, window cleaning. I don't have time to do that. So I was like, I'm going to sell the shirt making business, still keep all the press, all the equipment, and just sell what was inside those 3 walls. Well, 4 walls. But, so I sold it off, made good money at it, right? And the guy ended up going under because he wasn't dedicated. He only seen the money side of it. And if you guys are doing it for the money, stop right there. Don't do it for the money. Do it because you fell in love with it. Fortunate enough for me, I love what I do. I'm a window cleaner. I'm a gutter cleaner. I'm a window power washer. I don't work in the field very much anymore. My guys all do, so they're happy and excited, right? But I started all of that with these numbers right here. This is the formula. It's not going to cost you anything either. Pay me now. No, just kidding. No, of all seriousness, this formula, if you take it serious, you will go further than anybody would ever expect you to go. I'm telling you, when I was in the window cleaning business and I was in a pickup truck on the side of I-75, if you guys are in Michigan and you know where I-75 is in Clarkson, there's a little truck stop there. I lived out of that truck stop for 28 days. And I know you guys know my story, but 28 days I lived out of that thing. And all I kept doing was bringing it back to $20. If I could just get one place for 20 bucks. You guys, if I could just sell one shirt for 20 bucks. If you want to sell for 25, 30, hey, make what you can on it, right? Get what you can. But this formula, if you keep at it and keep at it, it's not going to happen overnight. You're not going to come to me next week and be like, Eric, I didn't make 100,000 this year. Well, of course, you got to take time and you got to get energy into something. Your business isn't going to grow if you don't grow it yourself. If you're not up at 7 a.m. in the morning and not going to bed until like 10 or 11, you're not going to make it. I'm going to try this, and I'm telling you, it is going to change your life no matter what you are in. If you're in landscaping, if you're in shirt making, hat making, earring making, jewelry business, maybe you make little things, whatever it is. I resell them on eBay. eBay is a good one. They take fees out, so does Etsy. Etsy would be another good one for you guys. I'm sure they have fees too. I'm sure the fees are getting kind of crazy right now. But here's the thing. You don't have to worry right now. If you're watching this 10 years from now, we're worried about the coronavirus. Also, Bonanza. Never been there. On there. Never been there. When I seen that, I think of the movie. But yeah, any place that you can sell items to would be fantastic. Fantastic. I would say, find a niche that you believe in, that you enjoy. If you're going to sit there like a dot on a log, and these are for sale, shirt for sale, yeah, shirt for sale. Or you say, hey, I got this awesome shirt. The shirt would fit you, your personality, perfect. It says Mama Bear. You have 2 little kids. Here you go. Fantastic. Would you like it in red or would you like it in black? White writing on it, or would you like black writing on it? You know what I mean? You got to sell the product, which is awesome. See, I love sales and marketing, so we do good at the business sales and marketing of it, right? That comes easy for me, but it took years to hone that skill in, and I want you guys to understand, $20, we all understand the $20 goes in your gas tank, right? And you drive around, and you're like, why do I have to keep putting $20 in my tank? Well, it's because all we put in is 20. So we understand what $20 is. I'm going to go over this real quick for the ones who just jumped on. $20 times 5, you got 5 items, equals $400. Eric, why are you keep writing this out? Because I want you to understand that a lot of people are going to pressure you on the other side. Go to college. I'm not saying don't go to college, okay? Do what you want to. Fall in love with something. Do it, right? But I'm telling you, 20 times 5, $400 in one day, that's pretty good money when you're not making anything, okay? When I lived out of that pickup truck, not making nothing, felt sorry for the first 3 days, but the rest of the 25 days I was in there, I was hustling and busting my butt. I watched a video right here on YouTube of this guy window cleaning. And I'm like, this guy's a moron. I could do that. Maybe somebody's watching this and says I'm a moron. I could do that. Perfect. I'm glad I can inspire you, right? But here we go. So $400. And now, if you do that 5 days a week, right? it would be 5 days times $400 equals $2,000. $2,000. $2,000 in chirp making, in landscaping, in cutting the guy's grass, and pet waste removal, dog crap removal. I don't know how you say it. Anything. If you can do it, 5 times for $20, you can make $2,000 in 1 week. Now, you can double this, or 10x this, or 9x this, or 8x this, or 20x this. What is the x? Meaning times it, times it, times it, times it, times it. You can make even more money, which is fantastic. All right, so let's do that. I'm going to do something real quick. Where is, oh, well, I don't have it. So 2,000, now you do 52 weeks. We write this out. Because there's 52 weeks in the year, right? Times $2,000 equals $104,000. That would change a lot of people's lives. Maybe it might change your life. I remember with my son, little Liam, he was just a little guy at that point. I remember holding his hand, walking into Kroger's, it's a grocery store if you're not familiarized with what Kroger's is, and I looked at the gallon of milk, or I looked at, graham crackers. I had an option to buy one or the other. I couldn't afford milk, and I couldn't afford graham crackers at the same time. I was living on the side of a road. I would get them for a few hours, and I was like, well, if I get a milk, the milk will only last for so long, but if I get the graham crackers, I can reseal them, and I was debating on whether or not I can have milk or graham crackers. Right? This changed my life. When I kept looking at this, there was days I was crying over this, you guys, because I'm like, I just didn't make it today. I can't believe. And I would be so hard on myself. This is how kind of crazy you got to get when you look at these numbers. You got to get kind of a little bit nuts about it, okay? I would go into places and I would I'd be out there. They're like, no, we don't need window cleaning. I'm out there window cleaning anyways. I'm like, I'll just take care of this door. Don't worry. I'll take care of this window here too and the next one. And they felt bad for me and they started paying me, okay? And I have a few of those customers still left to this day. They're like, Eric, remember that little green piece of crap truck you were driving around? I was like, yeah. I remember when a customer, I got a house to do, right, for the window cleaning. I walk over there, and the customer's following me. And I open my back of my truck up. It has one of those covered, and there's clothes in there. And he's like, oh, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, I'm moving. He's like, well, looks like you live out of it. I'm like, yeah, I'm just moving. I really did live out of it, okay? And my clean clothes and my dirty clothes and all the other garbage that I had in my stuff. Oh, it was miserable. But I kept looking at this number. And I kept saying to myself, you can do this, you got this, you can do this, you got this, every single day. And I would go to places and I would stop in and I'd say, hey, just wanted to, say hey to you, wanted to wash your guys' windows. I know you guys had a guy, Eric, you were here last week. We haven't changed window cleaners. Oh, just in case your guy quit, same thing on t-shirts. There's a guy that made, Paul Mitchell, you gotta look up this guy's story. He went door to door with, shampoos, and look where he is today. You guys can do the same thing with shirts, but you have to have the motivation. You got to have the inspiration. Maybe it might be your kids that are going to inspire you. Maybe it's going to be, man, you know what? I just want to get to the point, maybe is what your guys' thought process is. Maybe you guys are down and out right now, and you're thinking, I would just like to be able to pay bills and be able to have a little bit of extra at the end of the month, right? Not have to ask $20 from your significant other so you can go do something, right? Or have fun or go on vacations. And how awful does it feel when you have to ask family members for money or your friends for money? Maybe that's going to help you out. And if this does help you out later on in the way, message me. Tell me that it helped you guys. Because when I got a hold of this method in my head, I was just thinking, oh my gosh, if I could just do 20 places a day for $20, that's $400 a day. That's more than I would be able to make at anywhere at that point with no education. I don't have any education. Are you kidding me? We couldn't afford that, okay? My brother told me, he's like, you gotta go to college like me. I'm like, dude, I ain't as smart as you. I'm like, I don't have that kind of smarts. But I own a few businesses, and I've sold a bunch of businesses, okay? So now my brother's like, hey man, congratulations, you know? I buy a car, I buy what I want to now, I enjoy it. But at the beginning stages, man, was this hard. This method seemed like $1 million. But when it progressed over years and years and years of hustling, you start to reap the benefit. You guys too become an instant overnight success. You guys can in 6 to 7 years. You will in 6 to 7 years. It's not going to be overnight though. It's not going to be like, Eric, I'm crushing the game. All right, we'll crush it next week too. Well, I tell you what I'm going to do. Don't tell me, show me, right? I'd rather you not tell me, but show me, right? But $20 times 5 items. You name the items. Are you cutting grass? Are you selling t-shirts? Are you making hats with a hat press? Are you guys doing anything with the Cricut machine that's worth $20 per item? Maybe it's $10 per item. Then you just have to sell 10 of them every single day, right? I would highly recommend for you guys to take note of this, write it down, put it on your bathroom mirror, stick it up on your mirror right there and say, yeah, you know what? I got this. No, I got to the point where I was done with borrowing money and people telling me what to do. And can you imagine? I couldn't imagine now owning my business for so many years to have to go in to a manager or another employee and say, may I go to the bathroom? I'm done with that. I don't want to ask anybody if I go to the bathroom. I'm a grown adult. I want to do my own business. This will create your own business. This will create an opportunity for you to be able to be your own boss. You have to be dedicated. Nobody's going to be knocking at your door, calling you on the phone. Hey, you didn't clock in. It's 8:05. You're 5 minutes late to work. That's you because you own your own business, okay? So is this a sweet way to be able to own your own business? I think so. I'm pumped up. I'm excited about this. I call it the 2020 rule. This is not like 2020. You wouldn't mention 2020 anybody right now, they probably want to slap you, all right? Because it's been a horrible year for a lot of people. It's been really well for us. I mean, it's been great. But it's how you look at it. It's how you make a pivot in your business. I had to make a pivot in mine. It's been great. New Mexico. Welcome, New Mexico. Thanks for joining the channel. Subscribe if you already have not. For all of you guys out there that have subscribed to the channel, I really appreciate it. I never knew that I would have 6,500 subscribers, okay? Let alone one of the videos has 100,000 views. What? Psh, I'm just a window cleaner, literally, okay? So I want to say to you guys, I'm going to hop off of here. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful weekend. I hope you spend time with your babies and your loved ones. Keep it simple. Yes, the KISS method. Oh my gosh. Yes, been watching a bunch of your videos. Thank you so very much. I really appreciate those kind words. I'm telling you guys, if you hustle, I like, it's going to bring like just chill bumps to me right now. If you hustle, I will promise you, I am the prime example of what can happen if you guys use this method. I promise you. Not boasting, but I was able to go out and buy a Road King, a Harley Road King, because I worked really, really hard and I always wanted. I can remember sitting I remember getting in my truck and I looked at this motorcycle. Now, I wasn't a motorcycle guy. I just thought it was cool. It was a big Harley, you know. I was like, one day I could probably afford that. And I was like, you stupid. You think you can afford that? Come on, it's a $25,000, $30,000 bike. You can afford that? Come on, Eric, get real. You grew up in a trailer park, man. You can't afford that. Corvette. And man, I'd love to have a Corvette. C5, that thing was sweet. No way you can afford that. I remember my dad saying, yeah, you're going to have to be a doctor. I'm not a doctor. I own a C5 Corvette. You know what I mean? And I say that all of honesty. I remember sitting back and thinking, I can't have that. I can't have that. I can't afford that. I can't afford to go to college. I don't have the smarts to do all that stuff. Maybe you guys are there right now and you're saying the same bad things to yourself. You can accomplish anything. If I can, I'm telling you right now, you guys can. It's a lot of hard work, and you got a lot of doubters, and you're gonna have people, even your closest loved ones, you're gonna get off this video, you're gonna be all jacked up, you're gonna be like, woo, I'm going to buy a Cricut, or I'm gonna go start a window cleaning business, or I'm gonna go start cutting grass, or I'm gonna, whatever it is, and they're gonna look at you like, what the heck, what are you drinking? What are you smoking? You know, like, no, it's really the energizing inside. What will get you off the couch? What will get you off that ledge because you've been clinging on, I really want to start a business, but dang, that looks horrible down there. I don't want to get bruised and bumped up, because our minds will stop us, because that's what our mind does. It will stop us from doing things that hurt us, right? So if we touch a hot stove, it's like, ow. Our minds say, don't touch the hot stove. Well, it's the same thing when you're on that ledge wanting to start a business. You're like, I don't want to do that. That's a long way down. It's going to hurt. Well, yeah, get banged up a little bit, you know. Okay, that didn't work. We'll try something else differently. There'll be a link below with all the stuff that I've used on previous videos and the Cricut Maker. If you guys want to, I get a small, tiny commission from Amazon. You're more than welcome to get those, or go search them on your own, or go to Michael's or Joann's or any of the other place that sells this stuff. But if you guys ever have any questions, feel free to go ahead and drop some questions down at the below. I don't get on here very often. I am just so busy. In the window cleaning, gutter cleaning, gutter cleaning, power washing, and dryer vent cleaning, the business is like Christmas right now. It is so crazy. So I do more videos in the winter time because I have a little bit more time to do them. But I really appreciate you guys watching this video. If you guys are watching this replay, hit replay. Let's think of a word. What could be like a word of the video at the end? If you guys watch this through the end, let's do, can anybody throw a word out there that's watching that we could say, yes, this could be our word of the video. So whatever word you guys throw out, or maybe I'll come up with one real quick. Okay, here's a good word. Sunny. S-U-N-N-Y. S-U-N-N-Y. That's my cat's name. He was just walking by, so that's a good word. If you guys watch this video all the way through, can you go ahead and put hashtag Sunny at the bottom so I know that you guys watched this all the way through. And if you guys have any other question, concerns, remember, $100,000, reverse engineer it, all the way up to $20 that we all know, and we put that in our gas tanks every single day. I love you guys from New Baltimore, Michigan. I love you guys. Hopefully you guys had a great day. We'll see you soon. Bye, guys.